everyone, welcome back to another video of our crypto view series. This is probably going to be a short video, and in this video we are going to push our code, whatever we have made till now, to GitHub. Okay, now so let's just jump onto Firefox. Let's just jump onto a browser, which is not Firefox. I always keep saying it's Firefox and Firefox. Make sure you're logged into GitHub, and then you want to go on to github.com/new. Okay, so what this does is this opens a new repository page that will ask you to create a new repository. What name you want to give? You can give any name to your project, right? So for example, for mine, the project is CryptoView project. So CryptoView project. Okay, description, this is CryptoView project source code. You can decide to make it public or private. Public means anyone can see it and it's available to the internet. Private is not available to the internet. Simple. Hit on create repository. Okay, now it will give you some code which you want to run in your terminal. Okay, so first things first, you want to do git init. So I'm going to copy this, head on to my terminal, which by the way is already built inside my VS Code. And that is why VS Code is an integrated development environment, because there are a lot of things which are already integrated into VS Code. So in order to open the terminal or command prompt or whatever you have on your machine, you just hit Control and tilde. It will open the terminal here. And here you have to paste that command one by one, git init. So it says initialized git repository in this folder. I already have this, so I was saving it commit by commit. But for you, it will just say initialize some git repository in this whatever current folder you have. Make sure that you are inside the correct folder. Okay, like for example, I am inside CryptoView. Here I can do git init. Okay, then let's go back. It says git add readme.md. So git add basically will add any file to the GitHub tracker. So now GitHub will start tracking that. So in our situation, we don't actually have a readme. So I'm going to quickly create it. Or you can also do git add dot. I will show that it's unsafe, but it's okay for this explanation. It's okay. Meanwhile, I'll also create a new file called as readme.md. And I'll just write it. This is, the readme for CryptoView project. Anything. You can give anything. Now just paste this. If you have multiple files, you can just do git add followed by file name 1, space. Remember, file name 1 space, file name 2 space, file 3. If it is inside a folder, space folder / file, then again folder / file, another one. On Ubuntu and Linux based, the / is going to be different for your folder, so you have to be careful about that. Okay. Now let's see the next command. It says git commit m first commit. So git commit will actually make a commit. It's like a log. It's like a save point, like what you have in games, right? You save something. So same thing here. Git commit will make a save point, checkpoint. You can also say that. And m will give the message. So here, for example, I'm going to give a meaningful message like, add readme.md, just meaningful messages. -m is the flag for adding a message. Then it says git branch m main. So just copy this. Branches are there. You can have branches for all of your codes. So if you're working on multiple things, you can have multiple branches. Main is the main branch. Then git remote add. Now what we did was, till now we initialized a local git repository. That means my code was in local. But I want to send it to github.com. I want to send to GitHub server. So for that, I have to tell my local code that, hey, this is the URL for my GitHub server, for the GitHub repository. So that I'm doing here. Git remote. Remote means it's a remote server. It's not local. It's something on the remote. Add means obviously I'm adding. Origin, you can give any name. Origin is the default name, which is completely fine. And the URL. Hit enter. It will do that. Then the last command which they ask us, git push. Push means that you are pushing the code from your local to the remote. There is an opposite, which is git pull, which means you are pulling the code from the remote to your local. So right now everything is on local. On the GitHub website, it's nothing. So I'm pushing my local. And where am I pushing? Origin. Why? Because I can have multiple remotes. My current local can actually push to multiple servers. And origin is the default one which we added here. So I'm pushing to origin. What branch am I pushing? I'm pushing the main branch, which I created here. So if it was a different branch, which used to be like master, then here instead of git push origin main, this would be git push origin master. So git push, U is the flag, whatever origin, whatever remote you have, whatever branch you have, those two things. Hit enter. Now this is going to push. It's going to take some time. If it's running for the first time, then it's going to ask you to log in. Otherwise, it will just push and it will say branch done up to that, blah, 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 completed. If I go to Firefox and refresh, my code should be available, which is here. Everything is available here. Okay. This is a README for the Crypto View project and whatever. And this is the GitHub URL. This is the repository URL. So which I wanted to show here. So if I click on this icon, it should take me to the repository URL, which it's not taking. So I'm going to fix that. I'll go to the code and in my footer, where is my footer? I think on all the three files, here we have. I want to fix the anchor. So I'm going to change it to this, a proper URL. Why is it anchor showing? Oh, real attribute should be no, that's fine. So in detail also, in index also, it should take me to the repository URL. So here and here, we do that. Okay. And the same thing, because I have changed the files, I need to add them. So git add, I can do file by file. I can, give each file name, or I can just do dot. Dot will add everything, all the files. Maybe I want to remove the .vs code folder from tracking. So I'm going to remove it, which is delete. Here we go. Move recycle bin, done. Then git add dot, it will add everything. Then git commit. Maybe I want to, call it cleanup before launch. Whatever commit message you want, you do that. Then git push origin main. Okay, and it is done. The code is pushed. I can go back to my browser and we can see here that if I refresh, my last commit is cleanup before launch. The VS Code folder is gone and all the files, everything, will take you to the GitHub repository. Okay. So that's it for this video. We have uploaded our source code to GitHub, and in the next videos, there will be two videos, one for GitHub Pages, one for Netlify. So in both the videos, we are going to use this repository and hosting it onto GitHub Pages and Netlify separately. Okay. So I hope you like this video, you like the whole series, because this is basically the end. The next two videos are like just supplementary add-on. And yeah, thank you for watching, and yeah, see you in the next one. Bye.